Welcome to another section of Math Easy Peasy. In today's class, we shall be looking at increasing and decreasing quantities by given ratios. Increasing and decreasing quantities by given ratio. Now, when you want to increase a quantity by given ratio, remember ratio are two values. For instance, 3:7 or 1:2. These are ratios. So when you want to increase a given quantity by some ratios, you write the bigger ratio as the numerator and write the smaller ratio as the denominator and use it to multiply the quantity you want to increase. Good. Easy. Now, if you want to decrease a particular quantity by given ratio, you put the smaller ratio on top as the numerator and the bigger ratio as the denominator and multiply it by the number you want to decrease. That is just as easy as ABC. That's why I always tell you math is easy peasy, lemon squeezy, pizza cheesy, Mr. Austin's okra soup. Now, we're looking at this simple question. It said, increase 100 meters in the ratio 7:5. Now, this question is easy. What do I need to do? Since I'm increasing, I'll write the bigger ratio as my numerator and the smaller ratio as my denominator. So I'm going to increase 100 meters in the ratio 7:5. Let's go there. Our question was to increase 100 meters in the ratio 7:5. 7:5. As I said earlier, whenever you are increasing a given quantity by a ratio, you write the bigger ratio as your numerator and the smaller ratio as your denominator. You multiply it by the quantity you want to increase, which we have 100 meters all over 1. So with this, we are good to go. 5 here, 1. 5 in 10 gives me 2. I simply add my what? 0. This gives me 7 times 20, which is as easy as ABC. 7 times 2 gives me 14, and I add my 0, which gives me 1,440 meters. This is as easy as ABC. Math is actually easy peasy, lemon squeezy, pizza cheesy, dominion pizzas. I know most of us like pizzas. So this is what you do. Remember, we were asked to increase 100 meters in the ratio 7:5. And we first of all write the ratio as a fraction. And in this case, because we are increasing, our fraction was an improper fraction. So we write the bigger ratio as our numerator and the smaller ratio as our denominator. We use it to multiply the quantity we were asked to what? Increase. And multiplying it, we divide the quantity by the denominator, which gave us 20, and multiplied by the numerator, which gave us 140 meters. So we have succeeded in increasing 100 meters in the ratio of 7:5. That is easy peasy, lemon squeezy, pizza cheesy, Mr. Austin's okra soup. Let's take on the next question. Now, this is our next question. We are still on the topic to increase and decrease quantities by given ratio. Now, in this question, we are asked to decrease 1 kilogram. Decrease 1 kilogram in the ratio 3:4. Decrease 1 kilogram in the ratio 3:4. So we were asked to decrease 1 kilogram in the ratio 3:4. I go straight to our solution. Because we were asked to decrease, we will ask this, right? Because we were asked to decrease, we will write a smaller ratio as our numerator and write the bigger ratio, which is 4, as our denominator. We use it to multiply 1 kilogram. Now, if you look at this question, it looks a little bit confusing. Now, look at this. 4 can't divide 1. So what am I going to write? In that case, I was supposed to convert 1 kilogram to gram. And we all know that 1,000 grams make 1 kilogram. So this equation can be rewritten as 3 all over 4 times 1,000 grams all over 1. With this, we can go straight to do our division. And if 4 goes in here, gives me 1. 4 goes into 10, gives me 2, with a remainder of 2. Now this 2 kept close to this 0, make this 0, 20. Now 4 into 20 gives me what? 5. I'm left with 1 0. It's just for me to add that what? 0. So my final answer will be 3 times 250 grams, which is the same thing as 750 grams. That is my answer. So math is actually easy peasy, lemon squeezy, pizza cheesy, Mr. Austin's okra soup. See you in our next video. Don't forget to click the subscription button and click on the notification bell so that you can get notified whenever I upload a new video. See you in our next class. Bye.